Good evening. I'm headed to a start point. I got to repay Uber Eats. I was trying to figure out what to do, and I was like, you know what? I usually go out towards the casino area for Uber Eats because it keeps me in that area. So I was like, screw it, I'll go do it. I finally caved in and bought a sweater brand I was holding off on, but I was getting tired of getting chilly. And all the sweaters I had, I don't know, they were X large, but they don't fit correctly. So that's why I was holding off. And then finally I was like, I want like I said, I want a warmer sweater. So I bought one non-zipper, and it turned out to be pretty good. I was quite impressed. It's I buy lower end. I try not to be flashy anymore. Considering it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna shrink, rip, tear, or whatever, you know. Because I always wash my stuff. Even if I haven't worn it, I'm like, I try to be conscious. But I don't want stinky clothes and any type of insects that lay eggs on your clothes to be lurking around. So I tried it my best. But anyway, enough about washing clothes. I mean, we all do it. The less clothes you have, the better, because the more cleanliness you have around you. It's the best way to put it. But then, yeah, obviously there's other garments that you need more of. So ain't no shame in that. Yeah, so that's where I'm headed now. There's usually foxes around here. I haven't seen them. Oh, that's another cool thing I found. There's a Christian, I think they call them grade school or primary, middle, and high school near my house. And since they have the high school, they have a football field. And there's some foxes that live there now. Because I decided to take a different route, headed home from Circle K because I bought some snacks. And yeah, I decided to go through one of the neighborhood streets. And right when I turned, yeah, I saw a fox prance off. And then, well, I saw where it came from too. It came from those little tiny, those little outlets people will put on walls to let the air go through on the bottom part. Yeah, they came right through that like a cat, like, oh. Yeah, so what does the fox say? Shoot, nobody knows, man. I believe that song now. Yeah, anywho, so yeah, I slipped through it, no problem. And it saw me and it dashed off. I guess it was the parental mother, most likely. It took off, and then its youngins were following behind it. There's two of them. One came out really quick, really happy, energetic, turned around, was doing little loops, turned around, waiting for the other one. And yeah, they both, one looked one direction, the other one looked and saw me. So they both got real low. Because I was in my car. I mean, there's no way I could have hid from them. I was amazed by it, man. I just stopped for a minute. That's how I was able to be so descriptive about what I saw. Because I was watching them. I stopped and watched them. So I guess I'll do that when I drive from that direction again. I want to do a Grand Avenue video because it's been less drivers lately. Like I told you, man, all these people were driving are. Oh, that's not me. Almost old man that there. Had to, because the red lights, I can't see them. I have to. Oh, there. Never mind. There's one right there in the street. I'm being an idiot. All right. No, yeah. So, all the, like I said, all the people that were driving fast, driving heavily when it was starting to get, November. Oh well, obviously never mind. Just it was the holidays. Everyone came here. But anywho, it's been cold here lately, so I'm sure people's cars are having issues. I got mine fixed, so. And like I said, this time I'm making sure I keep oil levels correctly. The trip computer counter. There we go. That's what it was called. I used that once it hits 250 app. I know I gotta top off. I mean, it's not dreadfully like, oh my gosh, you need to really feel. I'd say like it's a quarter of a quart. But yeah, no, if you're like, oh damn, how much do you drive? Like, well, no, it's not because I'm driving, it's because I'm idling. Like right now, like I'm on an idle. That's where all the burning goes. So, yeah, I could slip it into neutral, but it's just going to confuse the computer. Yeah, so the sweater, yeah. So I bought a Russell Athletic one. It was either this one or Champion, and I don't know, the Champion's hit and miss. Like, there'll be enough fleece, but after like, I don't know, 4 or 5 washes, all the fleece just falls out. So we'll see how this one does. Well, I'll see how long this one lasts. I couldn't find my other sweaters. I think I have them. Cause I was trying to organize stuff, so I bought a bunch of storage bins and I just put stuff in there, and so I could, obviously organize my house. It worked. It was a great idea. A good portion. I was actually decluttering and cleaning up my house today, or decluttering and picking up trash I've been leaving around. I'm getting more upset that all I'm doing is just creating more things to try to live in my house. So just gotta clean up. Hey, if you're wondering, I drink various things in containers, like soda or juice or tea or whatnot. So I'm not. I don't throw those away in a timely manner. I'll drain them out, but there's residues. So that's like I keep forgetting about that. Like I'm an idiot. being lazy, that's all. If you live like that too, you clean here and there, just make it better after, that's all. I mean, at least you're cleaning. I think the worst to see is when you go to people's rooms and they freaking got piss bottles everywhere. Like, oh, come on, just get up and go to the restroom. At that point, yeah, I know, like, you're being disgusting. Just go to the restroom and wash your hands. People you meet in the military and college. Like I said, most of them got married, or they just became a person. I guess the best way to explain it. Maybe they found their purpose in life, so yeah, that could be whatever. I'm not gonna waste time thinking about the what ifs or what I know. Maybe they did this. Like, person was tailgating, and then they realized that there's another person trying to get onto this avenue. Oh, all that just to go right there. Like, they could have just passed me. Like, it's so idiotic. Like I said, oh, you got a red car. How come you're not driving fast? Like, oh, come on. I'm just driving. Can you just drive yourself? I know you have insurance. Don't raise your insurance rate. Jeez. Let's put some relevance to it. Don't worry about my insurance. My insurance is great. There's a reason why I'm driving around peacefully. My driving history has been looking pretty good. I think the last thing I ever got from the police was like a warning. I was in one of those Arizona's famous, like 2 miles of 45 miles per hour, and I didn't see the sign. But I was lucky enough. The officer did say, he did say, wait, hold on. He looked, he's like, oh, never mind. I think that sign's been hit. So the speed limit was facing up to the sky. So that's how I was able to drive off with a warning. I mean, I knew already I was speeding, but once you said that, I was like, oh yeah, no, I didn't see that sign. Because my address is, down here, so I'm not from here. I'm just passing through. Oh, my mom moved up here. I'm just visiting her. Yeah. I have to tell them the truth. That's why I have a lawyer. Anywho, yeah, that was the last time I've ever pulled over for like a car-related thing. trying to think of like some police interaction. Like, can't remember what it was. I had to report it. That's it. Oh, it was about stuff going on in a house down the street from me. That's what it was. They were just asking for open information, knocking on doors. Say, oh, did you see what happened yesterday? Blah, blah, blah. Do you have any information on them? So, I just told them that before that house was sold and bought, and there were a group of individuals doing the same thing already in that house. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, the person that was everything in their name for that house, I guess she was like everything was legit, and then everything went sideways for her. And then she was being held captive. So, but she was a Circle K worker that worked at the Circle K right near my house. And yeah, they just said that they just started doing illegal activities. And she said, well, obviously when they started doing that, it's just like they didn't pay anything. She's like, so we got kicked out. They got evicted, yeah, foreclosure. Yeah, it made the news. I started laughing when I saw that lady. I was like, oh man, I remember this lady. Yeah, she used to work for Circle K. And then Circle K had started, when Circle K, I guess they started downsizing. And they were, there was someone who yanked across the way, and then they realized they were being an a-hole. They could try to correct it, but I was like, I'm not pulling in. But yeah, no, Circle K was closed. They were closing down a lot of stores. Yeah, right when I bought my house, there was like a Circle K, like a Circle K every, I don't know, 2 to 4 miles from each other. And there's actually around my old apartment, I drove by it, there's a Circle K right across from a Circle K. Like, oh my gosh. I couldn't stop laughing, man. I was like, man, this is crazy. I think the coolest Circle K that closed down was a Circle K that closed down and became an emergency banner emergency room, like an emergency satellite room. I thought that was the coolest one. But anywho, yeah. So she was on that list who got laid off, and like I said, I guess she was the one paying the mortgage, and they were no longer paying their mortgage, so the bank took over, or the financial institution for their mortgage took over and foreclosed. So. But yeah, I remember them, because I caught them one time. They were freaking, there's a street light in front of my house, so before that, I remember at one time coming out when it was still incandescent bulbs, non-LED bulbs. There you go. And they were throwing rocks at us. I was like, what the fuck? I said, man, get the hell out of here. And then they started talking smacks, but gladly at that time I was willing to walk my dog, so I had my pistol belt on. So when they saw that, yeah, they walked off. I didn't say nothing. I just let them walk off. Like, oh, thank goodness, And that was the last time that I ever had an interaction with them. And then a week later, I guess they were doing it again, but I was at work at night, and then my neighbor told me about it. So, and then they stopped. Oh no, they succeeded, but then a week later, it was already scheduled to be switched to an LED bulb. And then sure enough, yeah, they tried to, I don't know why, but they tried to bust the LED bulbs. And at that point, yeah, that's when the house was foreclosed. Oh, I remember. Oh no, I remember. Yeah, they were running around in the alleyway for a bit too. Cause I would look over sometimes and I saw them walking around back there after it foreclosed. So I think they were still trying to get in that house, trying to get their stash. And then after that, no, I didn't see them anymore. There's 3 of them. It was all generic. Like, lady said they were all 3 high school dropouts. They just one met another at some type of one of those trade schools that helps them meet like a GED requirements. Vocational school. Vocational training, because they were already, they were getting close to the age out of programs. Yeah, so that's what I told. Forgot what I was talking. Why I was talking about, man. But no, that's what I told the officer. He's like, "Oh, we didn't know that." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, it was on the news. It was on a newspaper, Arizona Republic, because I was subscribed at the time. And I started live. I was like, "Holy crap, that happened right down the street from my house!" Like 1, 2, they're like the 3rd house down from me. I was just like, man, poor lady. Said they were all living in a positive manner, and then she just said they met one person and it just went wayward from there. Somebody's barbecuing. I was ready to look at my cell phone like, oh, when did I ready to pick up an order and I realized it? Driving 2 months. It's okay though, I enjoy it. Okay. This is about the time I want to start. I've been starting a little later. I'm pushing it off, but I need to start at a reasonable time again. Because, as you saw, the traffic's nice and calmed down now. I normally don't start right here, but it was blocked off. So, alright, I'll make more videos of that, and I'll talk to you later.